Right, Paulie. So got through a fair bit of stuff there last time, so I'm going to run through this fairly quick, okay? So just, obviously just going to rewind the video if you need to. So first, I'll just run through the different bits in Stairway, okay? So we've got our A minor shape here in the form of an E minor up here. So setting it up, coming down, bring the third finger down from here to here, and now we're on the 6th fret here on the D string. Pinch, 2nd string, 3rd string, 1st string. So now we've got this C major here, which is just like a G up 5 frets. That gives us a C major. Pinch again. D major with F sharp in the bass. So it's really just C up 2 frets, right? But we'll just reduce it down to that. F major 7. And then we've got this G with B in the bass here. Right, so there's your whole G. We're just kind of getting rid of these two and using the 4 middle strings. A minor. Then we're sliding up to the 8th, down to the 7th. Use your middle finger for that 7th fret note, so that way you've got these two fingers are free to form the A minor shape. You go into that again and run down through it one more time, and then we've got climbing up to C. Skip the B string there, straight onto the E, pinch the D chord, F major 7, 1, 2 on the A minor, climb back up to C, G, D sus4, pull off down to D, okay? Climb back up, pinch the F, so we've got, climbing it back up, pinching the D again, F major 7, 1, 2, 1, 2 on the A minor, a lower pinch on the D here, and then the F major 7 3 times, okay? So, next bit then we have that's actually new is the G, A minor 7 to D, then we've got this G with D in the bass. So it's just a D major shape up 5 frets, which gives us a G. Then this A major shape up 5 frets, which gives us a D. Also a D in the bass. And then we just take it down 2 frets for a C. Still with D in the bass and back up. Okay? And then we've got the 12 string bit, which is roughly, now this is on 2 separate tracks, so this is a bit of a rough approximation, but just to get us in the ballpark, we flew through it pretty quick. So we got C with B in the bass, roughly, A minor, C, B in the bass, F, A minor. So you just got that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, F, A minor. Okay, and then finally, so the next section we've got, this is a couple of minutes later now, D, so then we've got our D sus2 and sus4. And then we've got this strange, it's kind of, it's C with a sharpened 4th in it, so you could play it, I suppose, like this if you wanted. So that's middle finger, 3rd fret on the A, 1st finger, 2nd fret on the D, skipping the G, then 3rd finger, 2nd fret on the 1st, little finger, 3rd fret on the B string. So there you are. And then he's kind of taken his finger off and off of the E string. Back to the D. This is kind of a lazy man's way of doing it, but it gets the done. It's the same thing. He goes down to the B, and then we're A minor, G, and F, and so on and so forth, okay? Now, the first 2 phrases are, we've got pentatonic scale here. And remember, the pentatonic skips the 2nd and the 6th. So we're coming in with that note here, top note on the G string. Hitting it up, starting from the bottom note of the E, straight down the scale. Bridge back to the same fret on the G. And now we've got this sixth here. So we're kind of a little bit outside the pentatonic there. And then we go up to the blues box. So this one. So we got the pentatonic, regular shape pentatonic down here. And then up 2 frets. 2 frets. Take it, our fingers down a fret and another 2 frets between them. So we've got... So I'll just play it slow. Now you see the way I've hit that F note there again, but that's because it's happening over an F chord, so it makes a bit more sense. Generally, you wouldn't do that. You'd kind of just keep it pentatonic. Okay, so that's stairway. So I'm just conscious now we've got a lot of stuff to run through. So A minor scale is open 2 3. So we're now you can start on the E string as well. So that's open 1 3. Now we're starting on the root note here. Open 2 3, open 2 3, open 2, open 1 3, open 1 3. Okay. So we had a couple of little phrases there. Now, the best thing to do with this for now is just to go all the way up the scale, all the way down a whole bunch of times. Particularly with the pick as well, since you don't really do that a whole lot. And if you want to kind of get into that kind of thing, definitely, down, up, picking all the way. Nice, tight, small movements. Okay, just up and down and up and down. As well as that though, keep the hammer-ons and pull-offs coming. Hammer on all your way up. Pull off all the way down. Okay, then a couple of phrases we did was... So that's pick, hammer, pull, open, 3rd fret, pull off. First on the B string, down on the open B, open E, sorry. Back up on the 1st fret of the B. And up again for the open, for the 2nd fret of the G string, the A minor. And then another one we had, I think, was a nice way of getting into an F major 7 chord. And again, kind of do it carefully so that all those notes are running into each other. You don't want, so it's gotta be smooth and flowy. Okay? And just see what you can do with it. Just combine your hammer-ons, pull-offs, slides, all of that stuff, and just see what kind of phrases you can come up with. And we'll get into it more now as well. Of course, we only kind of skimmed off it last time. So finally, then we had A minor add 9. I think you know that one already. Okay, so first finger, 5th fret on the G string, 3rd finger or little finger if you like. 7th on the D string. So that's just a nice, more dramatic substitution for A minor. Great one for E minor as well that we did was E minor add 9. So instead of doing it like this, you do it like this. Not like that, like this. Okay, so that's little finger, 7th fret on the A, 1st finger, 4th fret on the D string. Okay, so plenty to be getting on with there. And let me know if you have any issues. I'll see you next time. All right, talk to you then.